Hey y'all, it's Dr. Tyler. Today we're going to do a 15-minute bicep workout. We don't have lots of time, and of course we want to make sure we get the most effective and efficient workout possible. So let's do 15 minutes solid of our biceps to get bigger arms. I just finished 30 minutes of cardio, so if you prefer to do that before or after your workout, highly recommended. Let's get into these biceps and get this job done. All you're gonna need is a couple dumbbells. You're gonna be doing 30-second reps with a 30-second break in between. First up, we got 30 seconds of the alternating dumbbell bicep curl. You wanna try and take these a little bit slow. Of course, if the weight feels too heavy, maybe go down a little bit. If it feels too light, go up a little bit. You just wanna try and get nice, thorough repetitions here. Of course, some people choose to count reps. I think it's best to try and time yourself just to make sure you get plenty of activation of those muscles in each rep. Now let's take a break. I'm gonna do a 30-second break each time, making sure in between to stretch a little bit. Of course, we only got 15 minutes today, so let's make the most of it. I'm a big fan of the alternating bicep curl. I'm a big fan of dumbbells, just having a couple or a few sets at your house so you can alternate with the intensity that you'd like to do for that day, depending on the workout you're gonna do. We're ending our break now, so let's get ready to go into our second set. Again, just alternating dumbbells, making sure you take your time. And then that break is coming up soon. We're gonna just do 3 sets, so not too bad. Break. Again, stretching is key. If you're like me, you don't do it nearly enough. So this is a reminder in those break times to make sure you are stretching those biceps out. Don't have to be super specific on which stretch you do. Just make sure you're getting a nice extension there. Triceps are a great workout to do tomorrow to extend that bicep better. Let's do the last set. Here we go. If you're like me, you're probably feeling the burn already. If not, maybe that's an indicator to increase the weight a little bit. The best thing about bicep curls is you can do them pretty much anywhere. This is a great workout to do if you're traveling and you're at a hotel gym, or maybe you put some dumbbells in your car like me. Let's take that final break in now. Okay, so that's the final break for the alternating bicep curls. Next up, we're gonna alternate hammer curls. So very similar kind of mechanism here in the bicep, but instead of this technique, it's gonna be more of a hammer situation. So about 10 more seconds until we'll jump in, stretching in between. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's get to those hammers. Hammers are definitely one of my favorite. Again, sometimes I feel like I can go a lot heavier with hammers, but we got a long workout ahead, another 12 whole minutes. So I'm taking it pretty easy today. Again, you're not in a rush. We're not counting reps. We're just counting the time. We're gonna take a break in 5 seconds. Let's do it. All right, this break, again, let's make sure we are stretching. Oh, it's only 15 minutes, which is really nice. Compact way to get that bicep workout over with. And on to the rest of your day. Again, I already did 30 minutes of cardio. So if you like to do cardio, which I highly recommend, either before or after, I prefer to get a little sweaty, get my endurance up a little bit. Let's get to this next set. Okay. So again, we are just waiting with the time, so we don't need to go too fast. Don't need to be counting any reps. Just 30 solid seconds of alternating dumbbell hammer curls. Sometimes I feel like this weight is too light, but by the end of the workout, I disagree. Let's take that break. All right, so we got one more round left. Make sure we get some stretches in. Here, if you can find something to pull against, that's super helpful too. These workouts don't have to be challenging in regards to creating some sort of unique or special lift. Just make it as simple as possible so you can be adherent as possible to this 15 minutes. Break time's done. Let's continue to our last set here of alternating dumbbell hammer curls. No rush. And then we are on to our next workout, which is actually going to be similar to what we just did. You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. All right, coming up to our next break here. So let's take that break. Around 30 more seconds of that. Gonna do some stretches here. Don't have to do anything crazy. Don't even have to really move your feet. There's plenty of movements you can do just standing. And on to the next thing we're gonna do is going to be the dual bicep curl. So give it like this motion together rather than alternating. Kind of wiggle around there. Let's go. On to the next one. So now we are going to do a double team and bilateral bicep curl together. Again, take your time. We are not counting reps. We're just counting the seconds. You should really start feeling the burn because I am. Hopefully you are too. We're about to come up to our next break. Break. So yeah, again, I want to make sure we are getting good stretching in. We're almost halfway done with the whole bicep exercise, the whole bicep workout, excuse me. Each of these are exercises. We're doing a workout. And some of you are really good to call me on my terminology and on my form. I appreciate it. We can always improve. See, I'm sure you'll give me lots of tips on my form in the comments below. But hopefully you're enjoying this because we are almost halfway done. On to the next set here. Let's go. So again, just keep it simple and keep pushing yourself. I'm feeling some tightness in my biceps already, halfway through. Again, we're not counting. We're just looking at a stopwatch, hopefully nearby. Feeling that. 3, 2, break. Awesome. So we got one more of those. Not doing too bad, right? Yeah, one more, right? Yeah. Losing count. All right, we're coming up here. A few more seconds. Let's do this last set, and then we can take a nice another break. Let's do it. Remember, we are not counting reps. Just keep pushing through. Feeling that sweat, feeling that burn. If you're not, pick up the heavier weight option. Get a good extension there. I sometimes cheat myself, which is only cheating myself. Let's take that last break. In regards to full extension, absolutely that's super important, especially if you're working on your form. When you're in the heat of the workout and you just want to cram in those last couple sets, really feel that burn in your arms, don't be too harsh on yourself. Do what you can do to get those last reps in so you can indulge in this break and be ready for the next lift, which is going to be very similar to what we've already done as well. Let's not switch it up too much. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's grab these dumbbells and do some dual hammer curls. So instead of the alternating curls that we did last time, now we're doing them together. Feeling the burn. Let's take a break. All right, another stretch to do. Let's keep it going. This is when I like to really extend. Make sure my arms are really getting that nice stretch in between. I'm gonna do a couple more of these, of course. Be consistent here. And then we'll have a couple more breaks and then on to our final exercise. We're almost done. Let's do this, 15 minutes. Keep it going. All right. Oh my God, I just messed up. That's okay, switch it up, it happens. I did alternating, we're doing dual. Just move on into it. Let's not stop the clock, let's not start over. It's not a big deal. Same body part we're working out here. Sometimes I start going a little faster to try to catch up for missed reps. We're gonna hit this next break now. That is a reminder. This is about having fun, about cramming in some physical activity. You could do this before work, after work, anywhere your dumbbells are with you. So if you mess something up, if you switch something up, just keep going. Move along, wormtail. Let's remember to do some stretching. We're almost done. Another couple seconds in our final round. This time, I'm gonna do it right. We're doing the dual, the bilateral together here. Again, we're not counting reps. We're letting the time guide us and doing our best to keep these biceps burning. We got about 5 more seconds until we get our next rest, which I can't wait for because I'm burning. Here we go. All right, in this rest, we're about to transition to our last exercise, which is very exciting because guess what? 15 minutes flies by, and that's really all you need to pump up your biceps, have them ready to grow tonight when you fall asleep, as that's when our muscles get their best growth and development. So finally, this one's a little bit more difficult, I guess, if you've never done it before, but you're going to do a bicep curl where we bring the bicep curl up and the weight up like this, and then flop it down. Follow me. So we'll bring it up, twist, flop it down. Bring it up, twist, flop it down. Bring it up, twist, flop it down. And again, where you're not counting reps, take your time, or maybe go a little faster, whatever feels good for you. Try and get as many in as you can, or just work on your form. And now we have worked our way towards a break. So let's pop these down. I've got 2 more of those to go, and then we're done. So let's really indulge in this break for 30 more seconds. It's really interesting. What inspired me to start these videos, which this is my first one, is a lot of fitness people out there seem to gatekeep their exercises. I just want to make this something simple. You could join along with me. We could have some fun, okay? This is fun, right? Let's do our second set. Keep it moving. Make sure not to go too fast. But if you're like me, you like to cram as many reps in as you can. There's nothing wrong with that. We just got a couple more seconds. All right. So this is our final rest before our last set. If you haven't broken a sweat like me, maybe next time crank up the weight a little bit. Maybe do cardio first as well. Great way to get the heart rate up. We're gonna do this last set together. I'm very excited to have had y'all join me on this 15-minute bicep extravaganza. And yeah, I just wanted to make this a really simple way to be able to train with someone with no judgments, easy to follow workout, and hopefully we can continue these and do more and more together. Let's finish. We got our last set here. And you'll see some people put a clock on their videos, which is really cool, but I'm not gonna do that because we don't have to be nitpicky with the time. Just follow along with me. Trust, I'm gonna give you around a 30-second lift and around a 30-second rest. And we are done. You guys did it. Ladies, gentlemen, congratulations. I bow to you. You did a 15-minute bicep workout. Now you can move on with the rest of your day. I really appreciate you joining me. As a reminder, if you're having trouble with strength or muscle development, if you're feeling fatigued, if you're tired more than usual, this could be a sign you have low testosterone. I'd be happy to get you screened if you don't have a primary provider who can do that for you to see if low testosterone could be an issue for you. If it is, we'll get you taken care of and get you feeling better. Until next time, thank you for joining me, and who knows what we'll be lifting next. But be there for another 15-minute workout with Dr. T.